Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Milo, and welcome to Enshrouded. I'm super excited to play this game. Milo's here. He's ready to go, so we're going to jump right in. We're going to create a private game and start a new world.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure. A blessing, a weapon, once concealed by the ancients. Its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Okay, that was a nice intro. We're going to wake up here from our little container. I do have a couple hours in the game so far, and I gotta say, I absolutely love it. It runs fantastically. It looks amazing. The combat is pretty good. It's a lot of fun, and the building is just absolutely amazing. So this is the Cinder Vault, and we are going to commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now, the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. So it's going to tell us here in a moment where to build our first base. We will probably start. We don't have to. But we'll probably throw down just a small house there to get started and get some gear and levels before we venture too far out into the world. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. So this I brings this menu up. We could have pressed M to go to the map. We have our journal, crafting, backpack, character, and skills as well. And then the map, there's a marker for our first base location right there. And we'll continue down there in a moment. On the flame and its murmurs, pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core, wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. We'll head down this path through this a little bit of a tutorial cave. In this chest, there's a torch and a bandage, and 2 more bandages right here on the table. And then another torch laying right there up against the wall. Let's come in here. The cave is gorgeous. Again, the game just looks absolutely amazing. The lighting is fantastic. I've been having a lot of fun so far. These things are like little grenades. We'll use those to break through rubble here. And in the chest is our first weapon, which is a hatchet that does 11 damage. And we're going to get that into our number 1 slot. Barrels a little bit less. Ode to Pike Mead, gather round, we're drinking an ode to the queen once young. 3 babes on her arm, cup filled to the brim, thinking out loud she sung. Rather mead in my cup or my cup filled with rum, drink too much rather than be done. Can't only have some, so share some around. Drink too much rather than drink one. Rather mead in my head and my head on the run than my head on a spike with none. Get the rum and the mead, get the mead in the cup, get the cup in your head, drink up. And it looks like he drank himself to death. And we picked up a bone, which unlocked that one recipe. We only had 2 bones to make. Another torch and another bandit. The flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud will replenish your maximum time in the shroud. They give you a whole bunch of torches. There. Press tab to lock onto your foes. Press control to dodge out of harm's way. Route spores and a piece of torn cloth. And it automatically locked onto him after I killed that guy. More shroud spores. And more shroud spores. That's the tutorial there. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. This is a return beacon. If we die, we'll respawn there for the moment. We definitely want to keep an eye out for these bushes. There's stones as well. We want to get these berries. We need lots and lots of plant fiber. Get that mushroom. Pretty much anything you can pick up. Just grab. So there. Berries. There's a small area of shroud right there. That red beacon is the area it wants us to start in. Look around here. That's cloth. We need a whole bunch of cloth. Other scraps. We definitely need those as well. Level 2. For our first skill point, I think I want Constitution. Definitely want Constitution. And I think I want some strength as well. Increase our melee damage. So our health and our melee damage up a little bit. Grab some of this water. Drinking water is going to give us a stamina buff Our max stamina is up to 110%. Grab that wood and then some food right here. A good night's rest, finally a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire for a little shelter and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rashes below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked on the fire. You almost got us. You can sleep in the game. Whenever you lay down at night, the game speed runs at times 60. I definitely mistimed that block. Get a few more sprout spores. And cook this food we picked up. So red mushroom, you want to make sure it's in the toolbar here, and then hold left mouse to cook. You hear that sound, it's done. The meat takes a little bit longer. Okay, so if we eat this meat, that's going to give us a health increase. We've already drank the water. The mushroom gives us magic damage bonus. We don't have a wand yet anyway. And all slots are occupied. So the berries would give us health regen. But we can't eat that many different items at the moment. Sorry, if you want to do that, you're going to have to pause the video. Oh, there it is. Falling to ruin. We held out hope, digging through the rubble. Our lips whispered prayers to the ancients. Always a watchful eye towards the horizon, even in the furthest corner of the world. The shroud threatens to engulf us and seal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on. As fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on Howling Pike, we pushed harder. May this home long kept usher us into the bright age. Grab those things. We're going to need a whole bunch of stone. This is called Malachite. We'll come back whenever we have a pick. Grab some of that. Actually, we might be able to make ourselves a pickaxe. And then the axe we need more twigs for. Down in the number 2 slot of the safe bar. Mycelium is what this is called. Not sure what this is used for. I think something in alchemy, and then you can use it as a building block as well. We'll come back and get more of that if we like it. The shroud looms. The blue jays no longer drift so carelessly through the air. Something is changing. A nebula flows towards us, springs from the abyss like a tidal wave. They call it the shroud. It carries disease and suffering, changes soil and people. I must understand this madness, but discovering a remedy will be difficult, with supply lines cut off by soldiers. Balthazar again. We're seeing notes from Balthazar all over the place. We get some string and cloth. cord hooks. More string. A little bit more of this stuff, and we'll head over to the starting area. There's a wolf. I'm pretty bad at the dodge thing. More bones and animal fur. Let's go ahead and build a wand. We can try that out. Put that in 2 slot. If this is any better for our combat, go ahead and use advantage as well. That just seemed to be the whole weapon. Well, that's not bad. Once it starts hitting, it's not bad at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft an axe as well. And we'll get that on 3. That's actually not working. Okay, so we can also take out these big rocks with the pickaxe. You hit those a bunch of times, and then they break up into these small rocks. And then trees, of course, we can chop down with these felling axes. And we can get a bunch of logs and twigs that way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and craft a flame altar, and we'll get that placed down. And you can see the border of our building area. That will increase as we level up this altar. So we're going to place it right here, and we're going to press E to commune. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently. One beacon's nearby, just outside of the Shroud's grass. So that is the blacksmith, is the first one that we'll go to get. We're going to want to craft a workbench next, which is going to cost us some string. And string costs plant fibers. Let's get the workbench, and let's get a construction hammer as well. The hammer we want on one down there. Go ahead and place our workbench over here out of the way. As soon as you go into your workbench, it automatically repairs all of your equipment, which is very, very nice. So in here we can make blocks, so we can take those materials and turn them into our building blocks. So mycelium overgrown blocks, it costs stone and mycelium to make those. Let's go ahead and make 300. Stone blocks, we'll make a few hundred of those, and then a few hundred of the wood blocks as well. And then if we take out our hammer, we can open up the tab window. And we can start building. If we hold in, hold in Alt, we can open this menu and scroll with the mouse wheel. We have 1 meter size, 2 meter, 4 meter, roofs, and then terrain. We're going to go with the 4 meter and the rough stone. You can see on the left there that we have 500 stone blocks, and these cost 256. So we're only going to be able to build one of these. So we're going to need a whole bunch of stone to put up our first house here. So I will run around gathering all of that. Give me just a second and I will be right back with you. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I ran around, I gathered up a whole bunch of stuff, so we should have more than enough blocks here to build our first house. So let's go ahead into the tab menu and continue with our foundations. And we're just going to start with a 3x3. Over there, put some windows. Here. Building with walls. Get another doorway. There, we'll go up to the second floor. We'll switch to our ceiling pieces and then hold in control to switch to our rough wood blocks. And now you see how we have this stone running through here? We can scroll up to our 1 meter and then we can just chisel out 1 block of that wall and then replace it with the wood block. And that's just amazing. Same thing right here. This line should be stone. We'll go ahead and replace that. That looks much better. And then the same thing here, this needs to be the wood. Okay, so that will be the second floor. And I think I want a balcony, so we're going to go with 2 meter here. Have a nice little balcony. Back to our 4 meter. We'll place a doorway right here. A window. Put the windows all around like that. Fill in our walls. Okay. What these look like. This is the mycelium overgrown block. Yeah, those don't look great for up here. Back in the corner all the way. There. That look going stone, wood, stone. I think it looks okay. I think it'll probably look better at all. Well, let's go back out to our workbench, and we need to build some of the plant fiber box, but we don't have any room in our backpack. And there's nothing that I want to drop. One of the torches. Let's do about 600 of those. Hold on to our 4-meter ribs. And we want this just to stick out right here, because that's going to cover up our little overhang porch here. And then we'll have that same overhang off of the back as well. To finish this. That might be enough. I wonder how that piece is going to look with the overhang there. I like that I can build it here. Maybe I can't. Needs building area. Oh, it sticks out just that far, huh? That's not good. I'm gonna put it right there for now. And we'll fix that once we upgrade our flame, I guess. Actually, does that look better? Pull back one like that? Right. Let's go with that for now. Yeah, so that looks okay. To start, we definitely have to add some detail and give you a little example of the type of detail that I'm talking about. We go to this rough stone block. Let's go ahead and add some more foundations here real quick first. There. There. And then go back to our single block. Just go ahead and add in a little bit of detail all across our house. See how that attaches nicely to the overhang of the roof there? Just really, really well done building system. See that level of detail? Just that little bit is added. It's just fantastic. Let's get some pillars in here. Hold our decking up. This one. Here. Or just arches it automatically forms for us. Here. One across here. Same thing on this side. Get that back out. Over here that we do on that side. One on that side. Yeah, so that's looking much better already. Again, we're going to do a full bunch of that kind of stuff to this building. Let's put it here. Yeah, and I mean, the potential is just endless, so we're going to have lots and lots of fun with this. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode there for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next episode.